What was your experience in Colombia?
Let me tell you, I loved it. I loved it so much. I've probably been there like seven,
The way
eight
you
times,
said it,
man.
man, I can tell.
Like I don't know nobody who don't say they love Colombia. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Hey, Jamie Woods, we here to travel and motivate. No curry, we just trying to keep our minds in a golden state. We answer to nobody but the Lord, we control our fate. Too many things to see just to sit in a hole and bake. We growing, ayy.
Yeah.
but let's take it back to the first trip that you've been on, the Dominican Republic. Can you go
Okay.
over that experience?
So with that experience, I went. We did couples, fellas, the single fellas. That ain't a place you take your girl. All right. So I know, and I'm keeping it a buck. I got a girl and all that, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. That is not a place. So if I could have did it all over again after the fact, fellas, don't just go and enjoy it. Make that a guy's trip and just have a good time. I mean, you can bring your woman if you want, but if you're just trying to have a good time, go by yourself or go with your boys.
I mean, I said this in one of my other live streams, but I said that like the way you have to look at it is South America, Latin America, the Caribbean. That's like a singles guy's territory, and Asia too.
True.
Maybe Eastern Europe. I heard good things about Eastern Europe. That's like singles men. But when it comes to like a couple, that would be Europe. I feel like Europe is the way to go when it comes to couples.
Yeah.
But you're going to DR, Colombia, like any of these places, going with your girl. I'm not saying it won't be a great time. It probably will.
Right.
But they're singles type of places,
And even when you with your girl, they smooth with it. Your girl turn her head, they looking at you, they blowing you kisses, they winking their eyes. I mean, yeah.
Now, what places did you go to out there in DR?
I went to Punta Cana.
Oh, Punta Cana?
Yeah, I was in Punta Cana. You know what I'm saying? I want to visit the Sasuas and the Santo Domingos. That's the new thing I'm trying to do right now. But this time I'm going with the guys. This time we just going to fellowship and just have a good time.
Yeah. Did you hear what happened in Sosu
I heard it shut down.
Everything?
I heard they raided it like SWAT went outside, throwing the girls in the back of the cars, taking them to jail. So I heard it's like ghost town out there right now. How true it is, I don't know, but I probably won't be going there. That part, I'll probably go to Santa. What is it, Santo Domingo now?
Santo Domingo. Yeah. Now I heard right now Santo Domingo is more popping than Sosua. Right now.
Yeah.
Just because of the raids. Like before, Sosua was popping.
Yeah.
But now I heard the same thing as a ghost town over there.
Right.
And
I feel like I'm kind of late to that. You know what I'm saying? It's Sosua. I didn't know. I never heard of Sosua up until like this last year or so.
Well, I'm Dominican, so like basically, like my family used to talk about Sosua all the time, but they never talked about it in a good light. It would always be very negative, like, oh, stay away from there. That's no good.
Right.
Bad girls there, you know what I mean? But I never went myself. I've been to Santo Domingo, Puerto Plata. I mean, obviously, Sosua is in Puerto Plata, but like I've never been to Sosua.
Right.
But I've been everywhere else but there, and I've always been curious about it. But now it's like, what's even the point of going to Sosua? It's kind of,
I don't want to waste my money.
Yeah. My family's from Santiago,
okay.
So I don't know if you heard of Santiago. Santiago, I heard is it's kind of like a bougie city. It's bougie. Like there's a lot of like educated people there, stuff like that. That's where I'm from, my family from. So I can't wait to go back and document it, because supposedly like they built all these new buildings. And back to what I was saying, I can't wait to document what I got going on out there in Santiago, just to show people, because I feel like Santiago is a city that doesn't really get talked about enough when it comes to DR. It's always like Santo Domingo, Las Terrenas. I don't know if you heard of Las Terrenas, but that's another spot. La Romana, Puerto Plata. These are always spots that are mentioned, but Santiago is never mentioned for some reason.
Right.
So I'll be going to DR at the end of the year. So like moving on to Colombia, because Colombia is a very interesting country. What was your experience in Colombia?
Let me tell you, I loved it. I loved it so much. I've probably been there like seven, 8 times, man.
I can tell.
Like I don't know nobody who don't say they love Colombia. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know anybody.
Man, it's just something about Colombia. I've been to many places
out there.
Asia. Ain't nothing messing with Colombia. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing really. Can I curse on it?
You can curse.
Man, ain't nothing fucking with Colombia right now. Not right now. I don't want to overplay it, but I overplayed it. Like I've been there a whole bunch of times, and not just for just the fellowship with the ladies, but just I met like real expats out there where we was kicking it. One of my boys, Brandon, he owns an Airbnb out there. We had the first, he had the third. It's like a 4 level. We had the fourth floor, the third floor. We threw parties, man.
Damn.
Yeah, went Club Delirium,
Oh,
Dolce
in
Vita
Cartagena.
at the time. Yeah, yeah.
Also, you weren't were you just in Cartagena, or did you also go to Medellin?
I haven't been to Medellin, so right now, nah. Everybody keeps saying they said how you go to Cartagena, but don't go to
Wow.
Medellin. So we got Cali. We about to do Cali and Medellin in the next month or so.
Man, listen, I
So
need to hear from you. Once you get back from Medellin,
yeah,
I need to hear from you. I'm
yeah,
gonna text you myself. I'm like, yo, how's
yeah.
Medellin?
And let me
Because
tell you, I did go to Medellin, but I got sick. I think because at the time I was dating this Colombian, so we left Cartagena and we went to
Medellin,
Medellin. I think it was like a 45-minute flight, something like that.
yeah, it's
And
very short.
the weather just knocked me out. I don't know what it
Mhm.
was. I was used to that the heat,
Hot.
but when I got
Yeah.
there, it was raining, it was pouring, and I think a mixture of that with the spa, it took me out. So I wasted 5 days, but I stayed there at the hotel, like the New York hotel, and it was fly. The y'all can see it on my page. The backdrop with the mount, you can't beat that. The buildings and all that.
Mhm.
Like I really enjoyed that little small part. So I can only imagine if I would really been outside. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
Medellin is peak. I
Yeah,
think it's peak, man. Like
yeah,
Cartagena, I like Cartagena, but I've only been to it once. I don't think I'll ever go back again unless I
mm,
got to.
yeah,
Because I explained this to my boy before, but Cartagena, I don't do good with the heat. Like it's
yeah,
my
yeah.
personal preference,
Facts.
right? I'm not saying it's a bad city that you shouldn't go. I feel like if you're in Colombia, you gotta go there. It's a
Mm-hmm.
must visit city.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel the heat is unbearable, especially
Yeah.
during the day. Another thing that I thought was even more unbearable than that were the street vendors. You know what I
Very
mean? Like
aggressive, bro.
mad aggressive. Like, listen, I respect the hustle.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong, I respect it. But at the same time, it's too much. It's to the
yeah.
point where I can't even enjoy my time because
Right,
you're harassing me. And then
right.
you got them freaking rapper guys and shit trying to rap and this and that,
Yeah,
and it almost forces you to give them something.
right. And
They're
then
like
when you give
following
then
you
when you
block.
give them something, they telling you it ain't enough. Like,
Yeah, and then on top of that, now every other street vendor that's
mhm,
close, they gonna see you just gave that person money. So now they're
mhm.
about to go after you.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
it's like I don't like it. I don't like that culture, and it doesn't really exist too much in
right.
Medellin. Like
Yeah.
it's there, but it's not as annoying as Cartagena. Like if you're in the Wallet City, I'm assuming you're in Wallet City, right? Like the
I was
old.
in the so yeah, as far as chilling and hanging out, yeah, but I was right by the airport. I walked right across the street to the Crespo area, right outside the
Um,
airport. It was more modern because I like real modern Airbnbs, you know what
so
I'm
you were in
saying?
the Boca Grande. I think it's called Boca Grande. Almost by
Nah,
there.
that's not the Boca Grande. That's further toward the Wall City, the Boca
Mm.
Grande area. But I was closer I was in the Crespo, which they consider the bougie part. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I didn't even know
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that area.
Yeah,
No.
it's like directly across. That's the Crespo area. Then once you start going like toward the center, that's when you got the Boca Grandes and all that.
Yeah, well,
And
like it's cool over there because you can get like a nice penthouse and stuff, and feel like fucking James Bond and start throwing
uh,
crazy parties and
uh,
shit.
telling you, it.
Yeah, man, Colombia is something else.
Yeah, like I can always go back. I can never get enough of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just like how here in America we go to a party nowadays. In the times we live in, you got to worry about the shooting and all that. But
Mhm.
when you go out there, man, it's like legit love. You know what I'm saying? They don't even got to know you. You know what I'm saying? They'll grab you, dance with you. You know what I'm saying? They'll even try to get you a drink and all that. But I ain't take no drinks from nobody. Especially
Yeah, you gotta be
especially with the
careful out
rumors with
there,
you know what I'm saying, the rumors in your spot. You know what I'm
man.
saying? Putting that whatever that stuff, what they call that, connector,
Scopolamine.
scopolamine. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that, man. I was talking to one of my boys about it. I interviewed him actually not long ago. He was telling me like that he got scopolamine, and
Mm,
it wasn't even in the major city. He was in Santa Marta, and Santa
right.
Marta is like a lesser known beach city in
Yeah,
Colombia
yeah.
that's not really known for scopolamine. There's not that many cases
Right.
out there compared to Medellin, Cartagena. He got scopolamine because this one girl was like texting him over and over, like, "Can I come through? I'll cook for you. I'll cook for you." Like just like
Yes.
harassing.
Aggressive. Yeah.
And so he ended up giving in to, all right, cool, like she gonna cook for me, whatever. She ends up coming in and puts scopolamine in the food without him knowing, and she actually like put more than what she had to, and so he ended up almost getting deleted because of it, because she put way too much on there.
Right, right.
And
I hear a lot of those stories, man.
It's crazy. That I would say that's the only con, that's the biggest con I have with Colombia. Is just if you're a guy that's already dating a girl out there, or if you got a girl with you, you don't really got to worry about that. But if you're a single guy like myself, like you got to watch out with who you invite. Like I try to vet them before I even invite them over, because you don't know who the fuck you're inviting. These girls might have ties to certain people, because that's what it is. They have ties. I don't know if it's the mob. I have no idea who they have ties exactly to, but it's not good people.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's all like a money-making scheme. You know what I mean? To get as much money as possible out of you. You know, so you just gotta be very careful out there, fellas. Like if you're gonna be talking to girls, like I would recommend don't use Tinder out there.
Yeah.
Do not go on the street trying to pick people up. Just stay away from all that. But yeah, that'll be that. The street vendors. I did not like that about Cartagena. But I can't wait to hear what you got to say about Medellin, because I think Medellin's way better.
Right. I've heard that from everybody. Now my boy, he's talking about going to Cali, and I'm like,
everyone's in Cali now.
Oh, that's the new wave,
that's
right
the
there,
new
Cali.
spot. That's the new wave is Cali, because I think Medellin and Cartagena are like, everyone's there. So now people are trying to go to other places.